Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jason Sari. I'm a financial advisor with the Premier Client Group. On the side, I run this YouTube page and a Facebook group called Financial Education for Retirement, just to help foster financial education in anybody I can reach. But let's get into the video today on the power of compounding interest. Just as a disclosure, everything in this video is solely for educational purposes and should not be used as advice before contacting a tax, legal, or investment representative. But let's get into the video. All right, guys, now in this video, I'm going to show you with just a phone and $20 a day how you can have over $2.5 million to spend at retirement completely tax-free. It is super easy, and again, all you need is a phone or a computer to do this. Nothing too fancy at all. No tricks, no bells and whistles. Simple as just $20 a day. Okay, so step one. Step one is simply downloading an app. You can download a Fidelity app, a Schwab app, Vanguard, whatever you want to choose. There are so many different companies out there that have Roth IRAs. Now, a Roth IRA is an account specifically for retirement that you can trade completely tax-free in, and you can take the money out later on completely tax-free as well. You can do a brokerage too if you're younger and you don't have earned income, but that brings me to my second point. To open a Roth IRA, there are a few things. First, you need to be an adult. Second, you need to have earned income. Earned income is any money you make from a job. If you make $500 a year, you can put $500 into a Roth IRA. If you make $7,000 a year, you can put $7,000 into a Roth IRA. But the maximum per year to contribute to a Roth IRA is $7,000. So if you make $20,000 a year, you can only put $7,000 in. But that's where that $20 a day number comes from. 7,000 divided by 365 is just about $20 a day. And that's why I'm using $20 for the calculation to get you to $2.5 million in retirement by doing nothing fancy at all. But that's step one. Step two is picking the year to contribute for. You're going to see when you put money into a Roth IRA, it's going to ask you what year to contribute for. Make sure you're contributing to the right year. If it's 2024, contribute for 2024. If you haven't maxed out 2024 yet, contribute to 2024 as long as you can, which is till April 15th of 2025. And if you have missed a deadline for 2024, just contribute to 2025 or whatever year it might be. Now, since you have money in the account, it's time for step three. Step three is buying something that's going to grow in the long term and try to get you to hit that annual growth that's going to get you to that $2.5 million in retirement. Now, what I use for this example is a very standard index. You might have heard of it before. It's called the S&P 500. It is an index of the top 500 largest stocks in the U.S. markets. And over the past 20 years, it has averaged 9.5% annual return. For the example I used to get you $20 a day to $2.5 million in retirement, I use 9%. So that's even undercutting the annual growth rate of the index over the past 20 years. Now you may be thinking, do I really have to go out and buy 500 different stocks every time I put $20 into my account to hit that 9.5% growth rate? And the answer is no. There are securities called ETFs and mutual funds which track an index. What I mean by this is you can buy just one share of these ETFs or mutual funds that track the S&P 500, and it will contain every single one of those 500 stocks in that one fund. So this is a super easy way for beginners to just buy one thing and set it and forget it. If you want to learn more about the differences between ETFs and mutual funds, definitely check out my other videos where I got more in depth into each one and what might make more sense for you. But now that you completed steps 1 through 3, it's time to get into the math. All right, so you have your account where you can buy stocks. You have your $20 a day that you have to put into it. You have your mutual fund or you have your ETF or you have your stock that's going to grow and is going to get you 9%, for example, in the long run. So here's the math. After 1 year, after 365 days of putting $20 a day in at a 9% growth rate, you will have just over $7,630 in your account. In 5 years of $20 a day at 9%, you will have just over $46,000 in your account. And at 25 years of 9%, $20 a day, you will have $688,000 in your account. Now, the big one comes into play with the 40 years. The bread and butter is how you're going to get to that $2 million or $2.5 million mark, right? After 40 years at $20 a day at 9%, you will have $2.88 million in your Roth IRA that you can take out completely tax-free. This is life-changing money for when you're in retirement, and you can achieve it with just $20 a day. Guys, I can't emphasize enough how easy this is to do. It's $20 a day, and a cell phone is all you need to get to $2.88 million in retirement. Life-changing money. Like I said, it would be so unintelligent to miss out on some crazy opportunity like this, which is so easy to do. You don't need anybody to help you, just a phone and $20 a day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you got something out of it. If you have any more questions about financial planning, take a look at the other videos on the page, like and subscribe, and definitely check out the Facebook group Financial Education for Retirement. There are a bunch of CFPs in there willing to answer questions about any financial planning questions you might have. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day.